guys, welcome back to TSM. So today I'm going to be sharing dating tips for single moms. This should be interesting. So first things first, you have to love yourself and put yourself first. If you don't love yourself, because you're already someone who is a caregiver and you're already someone who is fully invested in another human being as a mother, you have to, when it comes to dating, love yourself and put yourself first. But let's not forget about the fact that before you love yourself and put yourself first, you first of all have to be easy on yourself and forgive yourself for whatever kind of sin that you feel like you have committed against yourself, because I feel like we are the hardest on ourselves as individuals and we kick ourselves in the butt harder than anybody else can ever insult us or castigate us. So I feel like the first thing you need to do is forgive yourself, and then the second thing is to love yourself and put yourself first as a single mom. So if you say that you're ready to start dating, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, do I put myself first 10 times before anybody else? That's how I see it. Another thing I think you should consider as a single mom who is getting back in the dating field would be to be happy. You have to be happy with yourself, by yourself, first of all, before you can be happy with someone else. And I feel like dating is a 50-50, game where you give and you take. If you're not happy with yourself, you cannot make somebody else happy. And then the third and major thing I think we need to consider when, you're getting back in the dating field as a single mom should be your child. You have to put your child first. You have to consider your child and be like, okay, now it's not just about me. So if you consider your child first, I don't think that you can make any mistakes. Very recently on social media, we saw, there's been reports about a child that was found in a duffel bag, and the first suspect that has been arrested so far has been the boyfriend of the mother. So we need to understand that our child's safety is important. So if you are getting back in the dating field, you have to be sure that whoever it is that you're going on dates with, even if it's still in the early stages of dating, has to understand that you have a child in your life and you have priorities. And that person has to understand that they, at the moment, cannot come first. So I would also say, know yourself, know your child's sleeping pattern or your sleeping routine or whatever is easy for you. You have to make sure that your child is not suffering, time with your child is not strained or suffering whenever you're on dates. Being away from your child and working as a working mom leaves you feeling guilty. You have flashbacks. You could be in the middle of something very important or be in a meeting, sharing crazy ideas, and your child just flashes through your mind and you're like, shit, I should be with my child. And you just feel like you're a horrible parent for not being with your child. So I would say, make sure that your child's time with your child is not suffering. Make sure that it's either when you want to go on a date when maybe your child is out on a play date or sleeping with the nanny watching or something. Just make sure that no matter what you're doing, time with your child is not suffering. So I would say tips for a typical date night. If you're going on a date night for the first time, I remember the first time I went on a date, wasn't in Nigeria, and I was so nervous, and I was like, oh, what if he doesn't like my outfit, or what if he doesn't, should I wear makeup, should I not wear makeup, or should I wear a nice dress, should I wear pants? I would say do whatever you want. Be comfortable, whatever it is you're comfortable in. If you're comfortable in makeup, if you're comfortable in a dress, because you have to be sure that whoever it is that you're involving in your life is comfortable with whoever it is you are. Just be you. And the final thing that I would say, you now come as a package. It's no longer just you. So whoever is dating you needs to understand that you come as a package and there's someone very important in your life. You know what I mean? So you can't just say, oh, well, it's just me, so whatever he wants. He needs to understand that there's a whole, because as a mom, you have a whole routine. You have, someone in your life who you consider every second of the way, every time you're doing something. Put yourself first as well, 10 times if you have to, and then whoever it is you want to date comes as well, just so you don't feel like you're overcompensating. This is my go-to cocktail every time I'm here. It's called the Atlantic Revival. It's super sweet and it still gives you that, that wave you want to get on. Anywho, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section, and still, share your tips on dating tips for single mom. You don't have to be a single mom. You can suggest what you think single moms can do to spice up their dating life. I would love to see your advice in the comment section. So don't forget to like, subscribe. And if you like the dress that I have on right now, it's called the Bossy dress. You can always place an order on the Sophia Momodu brand on Instagram and share photos and tag us, because we love to see our Sophia Momodu divas and just see how beautiful they are in our pieces. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section. I can't wait to see you guys again. Today I will be, so what should I say again? So every time I come here, this is like my go-to cocktail. I think it's called I don't know what it's called. It just makes you feel, George, can you stop? Stop, George.